Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, today's episode is going to be a very interesting one, okay? Because, well, I'm not saying that the other ones are not interesting, but today's one is especially interesting because we're going to do an experiment, okay? Now, because I know a lot of you, okay? I have friends message me all the time their confusion. Okay, they have lots of confusion. My friend Engin Endo, who's gonna watch this, messages me every 5 minutes. Just calm it down. Okay, now I have a lot of friends with confusion. Okay, and even I'm confusion, but I sort of know which direction I want to go at. However, this video is based on what type of starting team are you gonna have. Okay, I'm gonna show you all three of them. I'm gonna show you mid-price madness. I'm gonna show you guns and rookies, and I'm gonna show you a team that's got a lot of value plus guns and rookies. Okay, so we're gonna go through all three of them, and we're gonna try to work out which one is better off in the first 6 rounds. Okay, that's today's, because usually round 6 onwards we start doing our upgrades. All right, so maybe even after the first 5 rounds, which is the better team? Okay, which team's going to go off to a flyer? So let's experiment now. Now, for our first team, we're going to shop at Myers. Okay, we're going to go high class. Okay, now we're actually not going to go to any Myers either. We're going to go to Chapel Street. And, well, actually, they don't have a Myers there, okay? Maybe we'll change that. We'll go somewhere very nice that has a nice Myers, a nice restaurants around. Maybe we'll go to the city one, okay? We're going to go to Burke Street, Myers. We're going to shop there because we are high class people, okay? This is the high class team now. Let's see how a high class end team performs. Now, with this team, I've gone for one good value player here in Oliver. I've got another good value player. Actually, let's swap these two around. Okay, actually I can't. Okay, so I've got another good value player here in Peatling. Okay, is a very good price. I've gone for Mills. So I've done a bit of, because Myers had a bit of a special on. So I've got Mills, Peatling, and Oliver on special. Okay, the rest, well, between the midfield and the defense, I've splashed the cash because I'm rich. Okay, now here's the players I got. I got Shazels, Zorko, and Sinclair, and then some rookies. I got Butters, the Bont, Brayshaw, and 3 rookies. Okay, and not any ordinary rookie. I got the good ones. Okay, now I got Sherry and Gorn as my rucks, and I've gone the Horny Man, McRae, Smith, and Daniel. Pretty much a very common midfield that, or the forward line that everybody has, whether they shop at Aldi or if they shop at the Myers. So this forward line is very normal, okay? And then I've got the 2 rookies here and another rookie at flex. Now, how does this team play? Okay, let's do the buy rounds, all right? Ignore the fact that they have a buy, okay? Let's forget that they got a buy, okay? Let's say they're all going to play during the buy rounds. How is this team like this going to perform in rounds 2, 3, and 4? Let's work it out. Now, before I start, I've done a little list here. It's called the Myers team. Okay, now we've got rounds 2, 3, and 4. And I've done categories for players: 120 plus, 110 plus, 100 plus, 80, and 60 plus. Now, the reason I'm doing this exercise is because I did the same exercise last year, but this is a different year, different players, so I'm doing it again. Last year's exercise, I actually followed it. Okay, I listened to myself, and I changed my whole team to a Guns and Rookies team, and it worked. My team was off to a flyer. So I'm going to see this year which team works. So now, if we go, let's have a look now. The rounds 2, 3, and 4, 120 plus team, 120 plus scores. Who's going to get them? Well, let's just say Sheezels is a 120 plus man. Okay, I think Zorko will be a 120, but we'll give Zorko 110 plus. So Sheezels at 120 plus. Butters, Bont, the 3 of them are 120 plus. Sherry and Gorn. So we have 5. Okay, we have 5 at 120 plus. At 110 plus, let's just say Zorko, Sinclair. Okay, and I apologize. It's Zorko the Magnificent. Okay, and Sinclair. That's 2. We have Brayshaw. That's 3 at 110 plus. let's just say the horny man, just so he doesn't get jealous, okay? So let's say the horny man is the fourth one, okay? I mean, all teams are going to have him anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's so I lost count now. I've been talking too much. Okay, now let's go back. So 110 plus. We got Zorko, Sinclair, that's 2. Brayshaw is 3. Let's just say Oliver's 4. Okay, Oliver 4. We got the horny man 5. McRae 6. Okay, let's just say these 6. So we've got 6. Now, how many do we have at 100 plus? Okay, well, we've got Peatling, that's 1. Caleb Daniel, that's 2. And just to make you happy, okay, I'm going to say Smith, that's 3, all right? So we've got 3, all right? So we've got 3 of them. How many go at 80 plus? Okay, well, we're going to go the high-end rookies now, all right? So only Laidlaw, Langford, the ones that are close to 200K. There's only 3 of them I got here. So that's 3. So we've got 3. All right, now how many do we have in this team so far? We've got 5, 11, 14, 17. So we've got 1 rookie that will go at over here. Because it's best 18, okay, we've got 1 rookie that will go at 60 plus. Now, let's add these scores up now. Okay, let's get the calculator. All right, get the calculator out. Okay, let's cancel all this. Now, 120 plus, we've got 5, so that's 600s. All right, plus, we've got 660 over here. Plus, we've got 300s. Plus, we've got 240, plus a 60, so that's 300. Plus, we've got a captain at 120. So that equals 1980, all right? So this Myers team, all right, during the bye rounds, well, the first 3 of them anyway, is going to go at 1980, okay? Now, that's not bad, okay? That's very good. Now, this same team during best 22, okay, what's it going to score? 5. So, well, it's going to be 5 total at 60 plus. So add another 240 on top. So if you look at the calculator back out, okay, plus 240 equals 2220. Okay, so 2220 for a best 22. Okay, that's what this team's going to do. Okay, now we have the cash generation. We got the fuel that we talked about. Okay, because if you go into our video, okay, let's go back to my channel video. Okay, now previously we did a video on we rated 50 teams, and there's a lot of mixture in those teams. So now that we rated those teams, we're going to compare them. Okay, we did a plane crash investigation. Okay, we got the big important people out to investigate what's going off the planes. So, and we found out that there's no fuel in our planes. Okay, so we added the fuel. Now the fuel's come in. So let's now build a team that's got a lot of good primos, okay, or more bargain basement primos. Now we're going to go to Coles, okay. Now we're not going to go to any Coles. We're going to go to high class end Coles, the one in St Albans. Okay, actually they don't have a Coles there. Okay, the one in Keilor Dales. Okay, there are nice Coles there. So we're going to go to Coles now, and what we're going to do is look at their prices because they're a bit cheaper than Myers. Okay, now take note. They even have a time clock. Okay, when the next catalog's coming out. Okay, people must be hanging around watching this catalog, waiting to see the next specials. Well, that's what Coles is all about. It's specials just coming down. Now at Coles, we don't want to pick up a Sheezels, okay, because he hasn't gone no discount. All right, so let's replace Sheezels with another player that's a bit cheaper. Okay, we're just going to go everything a little bit cheaper, right? Let's just pretend they don't have a buy round. Okay, let's go Whitfield, okay, for Coles. The Bonds, we can't afford him, okay? It's too much. I want to get someone that's on special this week because if you go to the Coles catalog, okay, let's go to Coles catalog, view the catalog. All right, loading the catalog. All right, weekly specials. Okay, view the catalog now. How do I view the catalog? All right, download. All right, here we go. The catalog's coming out now. If you go to Coles catalog, why would you pay full price for an item like John West, which we spoke about recently as well? Okay, why would you pay $2.70 for John West when you can get it for $1.35? What's the point? Okay, why would you buy Buller's ice cream? It's yummy. Okay, now why would you pay $11 We can get it for $5.50. Okay, even the chocolates are on special. Just come it down. Now, I built a team based around Coles prices. Now, what I've done with this team is I've got rid of some of the big names, but I brought in some other players. Now, we're going to assume that these players don't have the buy round, okay? So we're going to assume that all these players are playing, because otherwise we'll just select some different ones. But it's more for the exercise that we've picked these players. Now, I've also added in an extra gun rookie in here. So before we had only 3, but now we've got 4 because we've got more cash. Okay, so I've added an extra gun rookie. Now I've also got some cash in. I've got 75k in the bank, so I could have added some more, but couldn't find no one else. So the rest of these rookies can get upgraded as well. So there's no dramas. Now with this team, all right, we don't have Sheezels anymore, so the 120 is gone. All right, from there we've got a 120 from Butters, and that's it. We've only got one player. I can go at 120, okay? The rest are gone, okay? Now, at 110, before we had 5, all right? Now, at 110, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, okay? We've got 3 of them, 4, 5, 6, we're counting Chera, 7, okay? Who else do we have? 8, 9, 10, sorry, we're not counting Smith, 9, so we've got 9. Okay, so we've got 9 players that can go at 110 plus. All right, so far there was 11 of them before going at 110 plus, counting the 120s. Now we only got 10 of them. Just gonna count that again, make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's 11. Okay, now going at 100s. We have Caleb Daniel, that's 1, 2. We have Pete Things 3, Mills is 4. Okay, so we've got 4. Okay, this team actually looking worse. Okay, now 80 plus. Well, how many we've got here? We've got 10, 14, 10, 14. Okay, so 80 plus, we've got 4 of them. All right, so we've got Peatling. Sorry, we've got Smith, Langford, and Tasatsis. Okay, so how do we only have... So we've only got 3 of them again. All right, so we've got 3 of them and 160 plus. If we get the calculator out, and let's work it out, this team's going to fall well behind. All right, now we got 990 plus 120 plus 400 plus 240 plus 60. That equals, plus the captain score, 120, 1930. And now what did our other team score? Okay, the other team scored 1980. Okay, so this is 1930, all right? If we do best 22, what does this team score? All right, let's have a look. We're going to add 4 more, make that 5. So we're going to add 240 to this. So it's still going to be short, okay? So it's going to be 2170. All right, so we're roughly 50 points short of the Guns and Rookies. Okay, this is not a good start. We're now going to go to the Queen Victoria Market that's on Victoria Street. Now we're going to go here and we're going to shop around. Okay, we're going to look for cheap discounts. Let's see what the Victoria Market team can come up with. Let's take out all these expensive players. Okay, we can't afford Butters at the Victoria Market. Maybe we'll get the cheaper ruck. Okay, maybe we're going to go for TDK here. Okay, because we're tight ass. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pick up Carlton's TDK. Let's get over here. TDK. Let's come over here. Let's go. Where is he from? West Coast. Let's go get Matt Flynn. All right. We'll keep the Horny Man. Still cheap. We can probably add in a few more. Okay, get rid of these rookies. We don't want rookies. We're at the Victoria Market. We want good quality at a cheap price. So who else we're gonna get? We're gonna pick up. Who's left? We got the Dogs. Okay, Western Bulldogs. Okay, let's pick up Sanders. All right, Who else can we pick up that's cheap? Well, even if you really take note, if we go to Adelaide, Rankin's not bad at price, 520k. Let's pick up Rankin as well. Okay. How much cash do we have left? 464k. Actually, we can still do more cheap shopping. Let's get rid of Whitfield and Zorko and Sinclair. Get rid of all of them. Let's bring in here now. Who can we bring in here? Let's go bargain hunting. Okay, well let's start with NWM. Okay, he's cheap. Okay, where's NW? How much is he? Okay, how much cost this one? Okay, 540k. Let's get in McKercher. Okay, he's cheap. Let's get in Rivers off a good price. Okay, who else can we get? Let's go in cheap. Let's trade out a rookie. Okay, let's get rid of Jepson for now. Let's bring in another cheapo. Okay, let's go to Sydney Swans. And they have a good discount going on right now with Matt Roberts. Let's bring him in. Okay, now who else? Do we have any more? Okay, we've got more cash. Who else can we bring in? Players I can afford. Okay, let's go to Carlton. Okay, talking about half-back roles. We've got Ollie Hollands. Okay, who else can we bring in? Actually, I've got more cash. Okay, let's eliminate Langford. Okay, that gives me 278. Okay, and I'll go to Adelaide. Okay, that didn't work. Who can we lose? Let's lose Tassatsis. Let's go back to Adelaide. Okay, and let's bring in Isaac Cumming and players I can afford over here. Let's bring in Langford there. Okay, this is our cheap Victoria Market team now. What can this team do compared to the other two? Let's have a look. I made a mistake with the additions of the Victoria Market, so I had to actually delete that part of the video because they don't want to do that whole team. So instead of going through all that again, I've done it manually here, and it actually scored the same as the Myers team. And the funny thing is, if you make a couple of changes to this Coles team, this also scores the same as the Myers team. So all three systems, going by this maps, and obviously this maps is nowhere near accurate, all right, but going by these figures, they all give you the same result. It's incredible, okay? So I wasn't expecting this. So I put up a tweet straight after I did the video, and I wrote this. I put up an announcement. It was an Abs Magic announcement, and it said our Ferrari has gone into a major repair and a complete transformation is underway, because I was going to go full guns and rookies, okay, after I did the experiment. It says here, we are now going along with the guns and rookies path after we just completed an experiment video, and I'm in total shock. We said that we're going to shop at Myers now. We just said just to cover down. However, that changed quickly, and we did another announcement, okay, part 2, and it says I'm confusion, and I've gone back to plan A again. So I got back to my original plan, okay, and that's the mechanic kicked me out of the garage. He said my Ferrari cannot be fixed. He said too many spuds have been driving it, and I just said I can't come down. And then I put up a little tweet. Okay, I should put up too many tweets. Maybe people get sick of me. Okay, I put up another tweet, and here's a live footage of my spuds leaving the mechanic this afternoon. Okay, so all that brainstorm is for nothing. Okay, I had a brainstorm for no reason, but the experiment was worth the while. Okay, so with the experiment now, I've decided I'm going to stick to a Coles team. Okay, I'm going to do a Coles team this year. I'm not going to do a Victoria Market team. I'm not going to do a Myers team. I'm just going to do Coles. So it's going to have a combination of Vic Market and Myers in there. That's the way I think I'm going to go. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for joining. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.